What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of appmasters.com, the place you go when you want action-packed content in the app business. And today, I really wanted to look at a keyboard app that is generating over $300,000 a month. Why a keyboard app? I'm fascinated by this app because unlike other apps where you're constantly going back into the app where people can show you their pricing plans, this keyboard app is making a ton of money and we don't have to go into the app at all. So I wanted to see how they're converting their users, how they're asking users to pay, and I really wanted to focus more on that conversion funnel for you guys. So let's get into this. All right, guys, here's the app. It is called Grammarly Keyboard, Grammarly. And what the app does is it auto-corrects your grammar. Essentially, you're spelling everything else. What I really love about it is the keyboard is very similar to the iPhone default keyboard. Now, other keyboard apps I've actually tried, they feel different. The spacing is a little different, and I always mistype everything. And the autocorrect isn't the same, but I feel like Grammarly has done a really good job of adding in the extra features in terms of autocorrect and having the right grammar, and also trying to stay true to the native iPhone keyboard. So as you can see, we're looking at their screenshots. Look, their subtitle is not completely optimized, but they're doing a great job. They have over 13,000 reviews. It's a free app, and so it's subscription based. That's why I really wanted to take a look in deeper of this app. Write with confidence, type faster, smarter autocorrect, searchable emojis, which is kind of cool, and then works in all your favorite apps because they do have a native app and then a web browser. They have a very extensive, it's not just an app, they have a very extensive product as well. Now, before I go into the app and show you the app a little bit, let's take a look at the growth strategies of this app. Here's the proof that the app is doing over $300,000. So this is according to Sensor Tower. And even if I look on mobile action, you're gonna see very similar results, right? So it's about 300,000. They are advertising, so they're on advertising on Instagram. I'll take a quick look at this video. The cool thing about this video is that if you've been following the podcast, this video is very in line with what people have been saying. The best types of video ads show a little bit about the app and are super quick, right? This is only 7 seconds long. Now, great, here's some more numbers. The other thing I want to show you guys with mobile action is both mobile action and Sensor Tower are showing you a little bit about the advertising aspect of the app. And so here, this is the image. So that's the cool thing. We got Facebook. On Sensor Tower, it was Instagram, right? So they are running ads. If you're making $300,000, I feel like, once you make 6 digits a month, you're going to be running ads. So Grammarly ensures your writing is mistake-free. Really cool image, super interesting. The other thing I want to show you guys as well is let's look at the keywords that they might be ranking for. So I'm in App Annie right now. If you've been following along, App Annie is the only tool that allows you to see the certain keywords, the top keywords that they rank for. So it looks like they've been featured a few times. That's good. And then here's what I'm going to look at is the keywords. So if you click here, you can see exactly. Okay, it looks like they got the new ESA report. We'll go to that soon, but I'm more familiar with this screen. So you can see here, and I'll blow this up a little bit, that they rank really well for grammar, all the misspellings of grammar, grammar keyboard, Grammarly, spell checker, which is it's a really cool keyword, spell check, proofreading, writing app, number 5. So they're ranking really well for a lot of good keywords here. And so you can see, although they can be better optimized, right? Like if you look at the subtitle, type with confidence is not great in terms of a optimized subtitle. They can be doing better there, but I'm pretty positive that they're using, spell checker or spell check in their keyword field. And because they've been around since 2017, if we look back here to Sensor Tower, we can see that they first launched in 2017, that the Apple is sort of waiting that, right? So now if you think about ASO, they're going to look at the reviews, Apple, and Grammarly has over 13,000. They're going to look at the keyword optimization, obviously, and then the number of volume of downloads. So since they're doing over 500,000 downloads a month, that's just on iOS as well. They're going to rank well for certain keywords, even though they're not fully optimized like us indies, where we have to be a little bit scrappy with that. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at this ASO keywords that App Annie is trying to show us. Let's see what they say. Okay, so it's very similar to what they shared in the past in the other screen, just kind of cooler looking, but there it is. And they've been ranking really well for a lot of these terms. Now let's take a look at the Facebook ads. So here's the Facebook ad library. Now you can search for any app or any page and you can see what type of ads they're running. With Facebook, they're trying to be more public and open with all the different types of ads since the whole controversy. But let's take a look at some of the ads they're running. Here you can see, they're really showing off what the app does. These ads are more of a app preview type of thing where they're showing the functionality of the app and the ease of use. And so these are the type of ads that are really working well on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and all these other different social media channels, because the attention span of all the users now is so short that you have to hit them with your core features and make a really short video. So we're going to take a quick look at a few of these. Look at this. Can you find the errors? We've got some music. Again, 15 seconds. Interesting. I like that ad, right? It's sort of a game show. Again, super quick, 13. I like the music. It looks like they're using the same type of music. Very cool. And then let's look at one more. Interesting. And here's the image. So if you can see, like, the mobile action sensor tower, they're very accurate in their depiction of the ads, because Facebook is showing you exactly the ads are running. Mobile action showed this ad, and then sensor tower showed this ad, which was, whoops, let's go back, which was this ad, right? So it's super quick. Let's look at the ad text just to see if there's anything we can learn here. The Grammarly keyboard will help you write with flawless grammar, impeccable punctuation, superb spelling. Now, what I like about this, and we have done this in the past too with some of our clients, is it's super short and then the emojis. So it's bulleted so that you can read, because reading this isn't so great, but reading this is super easy. So we have bulleted that and done different types of subject lines. This ad is awesome because it says join over 20 million Grammarly users. So very interesting. Take a look by yourself if you guys want to dig in deep more, but I wanted to show you this as well. All right, now let's take a look at the app itself. Here it is. As you can see, they are bidding on their own term just to protect it. I'm just going to do something real quick, and I'm just going to put, see, I'm obviously using it, keyboard, see if they are bidding on this term. See if they come up real quick. They are. Look at that. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to hit open. The Grammarly keyboard, mistake-free writing in all your apps. Let's get started. I'm going to sign in with Facebook. I've already logged in. As I said, I've been using the app. All right. Again, this is a key thing that, as you guys been watching some of these app analysis videos, is every single app generally has a pricing page during the onboarding process. Look, it's a keyboard app, meaning I don't have to come back to this app, right? And so this is their opportunity to really sell me. And this has improved conversion. So definitely have your pricing page front and center during the onboarding process, okay? So I'm going to cancel. But as you can see, like, also, look at this. It's 30 bucks a month, 60 bucks a year, or just $140 a year, but it's like $11.67. That's a huge savings. So obviously annual is the best if you can get them onto annual, and they're really pushing annual. And this is a pricing trick that I like to do too, because it obviously breaks it down clearly and shows you where the true value is. It's right here, the annual. Sorry, I'm gonna get out. So it tells you exactly how to do that. So I will do that. Get full access. Cool. Let's go back to it. You're all set. Open app like Gmail. So they're doing that, and then we're done. Cool. Now, the other thing I want to show you is, well, actually, let's look. All right, now let's look at the keyboard itself, see what's happening here. So I'm gonna send an email to my team, merge. I'm just like, hi, merge. Oops, misspelled. Okay. And then I'll do some mistakes from a grammar. How are you doing? Hope you're fine. Okay, you. That's not what I wanted to do. How about this? Hope you're doing well. So grammar's checking. There to see if my grammar's good. Oh, continue checking your text. Here we go. Takes a little bit longer than I thought it would. Boom. So now they found it. It said replace the word your. Good. Replaced it. It said I hope. Okay. Cool. Now it's done that, right? The thing that I really want to point out is, and I hate these about other keyboards, is they look so different from the default iPhone keyboard. Now, I get it. They're trying to make it easier, but the default iPhone keyboard, I'm so used to, right? And so if I make this switch, it's pretty much the same. And the cool thing I like really well in these little details is the spacing of the letters and the size of the letters is pretty much the same as well. So take a look at this, and I'll show you what grammar looks. Look, it's pretty much the same, because what I found is other keyboard apps, once I start using them, I always make mistakes because the spacing and the numbers and the size of the numbers are a lot bigger than they usually are on the default iPhone app, right? So this is really cool. I like this right here, the Grammarly icon, because I can click here. Great, and I can look at the settings, and it takes me back, right? Because again, you want to make sure people buy your app, and so I'm always curious as how they bring me back into the app, because I don't really need to go back into the app, right? So here's the premium again, right? So that's the app itself, right? Really cool. Really has done a great job of mimicking the default iPhone app. Okay, the last thing I want to share with you, and something that I've been preaching to anybody that will listen, is please start using email marketing in your apps. Look, I just signed up through Facebook. You have my email now. And so how are they making over $300,000 a month? Well, I believe they're utilizing email marketing. And I'm going to show you their activation sequence. And this is the sequence that you should definitely be utilizing as well. The activation sequence, which all that means is once I download your app, you're going to hit me with a string of emails that will tell me a little bit more about the app and obviously try to get me to buy. So let's take a look at these emails. Okay, here they are. All the emails, I've kind of put it all in here so you can see what's happening here. They do send a couple of different emails. One is to get you to buy, and then one is just telling you a little bit about it, and one is just insights. So what you've been using, how you've been using. I think that's a great way to stay in touch with your users, just insights on how you've been using the app, okay? I know a lot of different like fitness apps, Fitbit, they do that as well. Just say, hey, we're around in case you stopped using us, we're still here, and here's what you've been doing within our app. Okay, here's the very first email they sent me. So protect your communication everywhere you write. They're talking about all the different types of apps, the browser extension, for Office, for desktop, web editor, they have it all. So they're telling me to get it. And then they're not really trying to get me to buy yet, right? So that's key. Next one I want to go into is, so now they're saying, what exactly is premium? I don't love that subject line, but look, they're now trying to tell you, here are some of the pro features that you're missing. Now, anybody that tells you email marketing is dead wrong, all right? Because this actually works. Look, I have friends in the online marketing space selling digital products that are making millions of dollars a year using email marketing. That's the one channel that they really, really focus on, right? They have a drip campaign. So this is their drip campaign. As you can see, they're talking about a lot of the pro features here. Next, get the most out of your free account. It's like, okay, cool. Here's more what you can do. Now you really want to engage your users and make sure they understand just the power of the app, right? Look, they're not getting you to buy anything yet, all right? Here's how you get the most out of it. Cool, here's the next email that I got. Here's the offer. Write like a pro, here's 40% off Grammarly Premium. Now, I've already let go of this 48 hours, but this is a trick that you have to use. This giving a discount and also making sure that there is a sense of urgency, right? It's a 48-hour sale. So you make people decide, do you want to stay on or do you want to leave? Here it is. Here's the offer. They tell you 40% off, so I'm going to click this just to show you guys. Unfortunately, that 40% off is no longer available. I'm still seeing what I see in the app itself, and so this is still the same plan. But here it is, upgrade. So they talk about, hi, Steve Young. You've been using Grammarly for a few weeks now. It looks like you're ready to level up. Da-da-da-da. Blah, blah, blah. And then exactly gives you this, here's what you're getting with the free stuff. Here's what you're getting with the premium stuff. I would probably add one more buy now type of thing or get 40% off button right here, but they don't have that. But here it is, right? So they're going to give you that 48-hour offer. Then they're going to hit me with some insights on what we've been doing. Now, this is like a weekly email that I get from these guys. So now here's your last chance, right? Just 48 hours left to get 40% off premium. Your limited time offer to upgrade premium is almost up. Get this deal. I like that. It's super short. Like, do you want it? You better hurry right now. And then guess what? They have some social proof. And I like this Twitter because then somebody shared it publicly, so it feels more real. But a little bit more social proof is what I would add, like some ratings, the fact that over 20 million people have used the app and downloaded the app. These are some things that you definitely want on this email because you want people to click. It's your last chance. And here's some social proof of people who really love the app. So a little bit more social proof here is what I would recommend. And also here, let me go back real quick because it's Write Like a Pro. So they set that on November 3rd and then 2 days later. So this is sort of the last chance. One of the things that works really well in the online digital courses space is also sending a few emails on the last chance, on the last day. So this is the last day that I can get this offer. So great, send me the email in the morning, but send me an hour before or 6 hours before, a couple of hours before it's about to expire. Be like, hey, you're down to the last hour. Do you want to subscribe? Those generally work really well as well. Those emails work well too. Let's take a quick look at some of the other stuff. Steve, you're missing on the best part. Cool. And then some more insights on Grammarly. Great. That's it. So I really want to point out this app to you guys because one, they're doing phenomenally well in the App Store, right? They're $300,000 a month. And two, because they can't just keep hitting me with the pricing plan as a keyboard app. I want to see how they're trying to get their users, their free users, to convert. And email marketing, I believe, is a fantastic channel for this. So I really wanted to break this down for you guys. And I hope you got a ton of value out of this. All right, one last thing. I am putting together a brand new course for the App Masters Academy, all about email marketing, some of the best subject lines that I've seen, the strategy and the psychology of how to really put together a high-performing activation sequence email. What you should have, what those emails should say, the subject lines, Look, Grammarly had good subject lines. I don't think they were great. I think they could be improved upon. But what kind of subject lines have I seen work really well in the online digital marketing space, as well as just me with my newsletters as well? So if you want to check it out, go check out App Masters Academy. We've redone the whole thing. It's all on Teachable now. We've got tons, hours upon hours, hundreds of hours of content that shows you exactly how we do email marketing, how we do ASO, how we do PR, how we try to get Apple features. Everything that we do for our clients is all on appmastersacademy.com. And one thing that I am working on is another course called $1 Million Pricing Pages. So I've downloaded a ton of apps, analyzed their pricing pages. I put them into a PDF, and that's going to be an upcoming video as well. That's going to show you what are the characteristics of $1 million apps and what do their pricing pages look like. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.